Today, we explore the main reasons why now is the perfect time to invest in crypto. So buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride into the future of cryptocurrencies. What is going on, my free thinking rebels, and welcome again to another episode of the Decrypting Crypto live streams. It is I, your host, Stephan, the holistic growth mentor. I am a certified holistic financial planning coach specializing in digital asset management. I am on a mission to help busy parents and entrepreneurs safely invest and automate your digital assets, create passive income, and build a legacy for yourself, your family, and your community. Now, if you are joining me live today, drop me a comment right now. Let me know if the sound is working, everyone. Thanks again to my friends on yesterday's live stream for letting me know that the sound was not working because I did not notice, and that's something that StreamYard needs to improve on. You know, there should be something that tells me, "Hey, your sound's off, brother. Fix it." But again, drop a comment for me. Let me know where you are tuning in from and how pumped are you right now for the crypto markets and what is happening. I'm super excited. Super excited to share with you today what I think, what you should be looking out for. So now we're going to do a bit of interaction. We're going to dive into the charts in a little bit. We're going to look at some charts that I found which are super interesting. But let's dive into this content and take a look at it. So what are the one reason I'm looking at right now? What is the main things and some of the reasons that I want to discuss with you? So first of all, the market cycle, right? The cryptocurrency market is like the traditional financial market, right? It moves in cycles. Periods of high growth followed by corrections and periods of relative stability. Now, when we understand these cycles, that can really help you to time your investments and maximize those returns. I want to get the maximum returns that we could possibly have. So right now, we are in a phase that historically has shown significant growth potential. Now, this means that investing now could potentially yield higher returns. So if you want to dive a bit deeper into what that is, I want you to please check out a video on the 4-year cycle that I have. I'll drop the link down there, or it will show up somewhere here in the replay afterwards. But I highly recommend you take a second, look for that video once the live stream is over, and take a look at it, because we dive deep into that. Now, let me share my screen with everyone right now. And let's take a quick look at what's happening overall with Bitcoin, because we know that Bitcoin guides the market. Bitcoin is the head, and everything kind of follows, and everything moves accordingly based on what's happening with Bitcoin. So to really understand the 4-year market cycle, it's super simple. The cycle moves in waves of 4 years. So if we use this chart to kind of look at that, we can see here that from the inception of Bitcoin, we'll have that 4-year cycle where we have the markets move up, come down, consolidate, and then it happens again. Up, down, consolidate, up, down, consolidate, over and over throughout every 4-year cycle. So at this point in time, we are in that consolidate. We're actually starting to break out of the consolidation and move into a bullish momentum, but we are still very, very early in the market cycle. Shout out to Michael Ferguson. He says, I hear you clear, brother. Thanks. Thank you, Mike, for letting me know. I appreciate that. So the next thing I want us to talk about is the Bitcoin halving. So the Bitcoin halving is the event and process coded into the Bitcoin protocol. So now this reduces the reward for mining new blocks by 50%. This event happens approximately, you guessed it, every 4 years, and has historically led to a surge in Bitcoin price due to the reduced supply of the coins. Now, the next halving is coming up. And if history repeats itself, this is when we can see that massive. Again, we can see it very clear. So these lines represent the halving. And if we look at that historically, normally what happens after the halving, and this is another indicator I look at, the golden pocket. After the halving, and once we break the golden pocket and retest it, we go parabolic. Same thing happened during the second halving. After the halving, we broke it right around the halving, came back down, retested it as support, then off we went. Third one, same thing happened, right? We had actually went all the way up to the golden pocket, got rejected, came all the way back down. Then the second time we attempted after the halving, broke through, off we went. So we actually don't see it because this chart hasn't updated, but we just broke the golden pocket. If we look at it on this chart, which in my opinion, I feel it's a bit early. We just broke the golden pocket. We have not retested it at support. So right now, what I am aiming to see is a retest of the golden pocket, possibly not holding this golden pocket. I think we should see a correction, bring us back down somewhere at the 35, maybe 32K area. That is my personal opinion right now, what I'm expecting to see. But this is what brings us into that second point of understanding the Bitcoin halving and how this influences everything happening. And if we take a look right now at the Bitcoin halving countdown, 135 days. So this is the time frame that we're looking at until things go crazy. What does this mean for you as an investor? What does this mean for you as smart money wanting to get in at the right time? Well, it means that you're early and you need to take advantage, set yourself up so that you can really yield the potential that the crypto market has moving forward. Now, the next point I want to touch on would be the Bitcoin ETFs. So these are exchange traded funds that are a type of investment fund and exchange traded product that tracks the price of an underlying asset. So the Bitcoin ETFs have made it easier than ever to invest in crypto by allowing you to invest in Bitcoin without actually owning the coin. This, in a way, reduces the risk and complexity of investment, making it a great option for new investors. Now, do I agree in buying ETFs myself? No, personally, I don't. But for a lot of investors, buying the Bitcoin ETF will possibly be their only option or might be the easiest option for them. Now, based on that information, we know that whenever an ETF gets released, and this has happened in the past, where the when the first gold ETF was released, after that, I believe gold had a 4-year move up to the upside, where just consistently move upwards. So these are right now the ETFs that are getting ready. These have been filed already. The main ones I'm looking out for will be Grayscale and BlackRock. Those are the two big players in the space. Like we know that between BlackRock and Grayscale, they have over 40. I believe BlackRock alone has about 19 trillion under management. And I know Grayscale is another big player in the game. So if you think about that, if they were to just put 1 to 5% of their assets under management into Bitcoin, that is going to cause a massive, massive move in the price action, and just it's gonna create havoc as the price goes up. So that's something as well that I believe will be another big reason for the cryptocurrency market to be a great point to invest right now. And finally, this is really important, and I don't think enough people talk about this. But the last point I like to touch on today is the market psychology. So the fear of missing out, or FOMO, like some of us know it, that can really drive a rapid growth in the crypto market. As more people invest, prices can skyrocket. So by investing right now, right, you can get ahead of this curve and potentially reap that significant reward. So let's just take a quick look at the Wall Street cheat sheet, the psychology of the market cycle, because this really allows us to see where are we in the cycle right now. So I also did a specific video on this. Highly recommend, go check it out. I'll also drop the link for it somewhere up here. But it's pretty simple. Right now, I believe we are in this area, the hope area, right? If we look at the Bitcoin price right now, we've had an initial rally. People are excited. And, God, is this it? Are we going to start to move up, right? So if we look at that right now, I do think we do have a correction to make and possibly some more sideways movement. And then sometime after the halving, that's when things will go crazy. So you want to position yourself. Obviously, the best time to buy is down here, right? When everybody's crying, when the price is going down. Oh my God. This is when, extremely good timing comes into play. But even right here, right now where we are, really good time to start looking at the currency. So if you are following our content, if you are looking at the markets, I commend you, my friend, because you are a part of the 1% that is paying attention, and you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded for paying attention to what's happening right now. And again, timing is very important. Timing is key. And for you, my free thinking friends, if you are really ready to enhance your financial future and just make that informed investment choice, take advantage of our 45-minute breakout session. This will provide you with a guided help to maximize your potential in cryptocurrency and all the investment opportunities that we have available. So the link is in the description. Take a second, apply today, and hopefully we'll get to chat and craft something special for you on your personal journey to your financial freedom. So, my friends, that is all I have for you today. Leave a comment for me down below. Which one of these reasons you think is the most important? Let me know what your thoughts as well in the crypto space right now. What do you think is going to happen? And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great one. Stephan out.